I can say good afternoon because it's 3 p.m. Yes, and all the morning went away without any interesting thing to show you. As I say every year when I do my Vlogmases, my life is not so interesting. You can say it's really ordinary and boring most of the time, but I'm trying to make it interesting for you. So today I wanted to show you how I curl my hair when I have this hair. So when I go to the hairdresser and she decides to make my hair straight. My hair is naturally straight, so it's similar to this, not so straight. I use the hot rollers. So now I'm showing you my rollers and all the process that I follow to make my hair a little bit curler. So I bought these hot rollers, I think 5 years ago on eBay. They come from the United Kingdom, and this is the reason, because you see this plug, this adapter, and now I'm going to plug the rollers and let them sit for about 15 minutes. They have to become really hot. So here we are, born to be king. Sorry, but I love Queen since I was very little. And now we're starting with our hot rollers. So they are really hot today. Down here is the reason, because I am indicating here. And we are, now I'm going to move the camera a little bit higher. Okay, we are trying to give a sense to this hair, which is really straight. I have to wait until tomorrow to wash my hair. So I want more volume, a little bit of curls. And we're also testing the new haircut because yes, I decided to cut my hair a little bit. They were dry and needed to be cut. So I bought this set, as I said, about 5 years ago. They are there are some little rollers, some medium and big. I'm trying to use plenty of them because I want the curls to stay. Sorry for my glasses, but I still have the pimple on my nose and I can't place my glasses on it. Hoping this is the last day that I'm wearing these glasses like this, because they are very annoying, and when I can, I take them off, but without glasses I can't see the camera monitor. So I'm using these clips that are simple clips, and let's go. So let's start to spray with a little bit of setting lotion. I know that a lot of my fellow vintage enthusiasts say to not use water on your hair because they're getting damaged, but if I don't use nothing, so if I don't place a little bit of setting lotion, I take off my curlers and in about 15 minutes hair is becoming straight again. So I'm using a little bit of setting lotion and I'm starting with this portion of hair that I'm curling backward. Okay, so a little bit of it, and medium curler around hair around the curler, and this is it. So we're using the clip and we're closing everything, and I'm doing the same for this back section of my hair. So setting lotion 1, 2, 3, and now I can use a medium again, I think. Yes. And hair, and roll down and clip. Okay, I am doing on my head and I am showing you the result. Okay, we have finished. I don't know why I'm saying we. I have finished. And this is the result. You can see the back of my head. You can also notice that they are not really symmetrical, but the reason is because I have more hair on my right side than on my left. I don't know why. I think that sometimes it happens. I have a theory about that. Is because I usually, I can't talk clearly today, usually sleep on my left side, so they are more pushed around during the night than on my right side. So I also, when I do my regular head set, wet set, I have to use more rollers on my right side than on my left. It's normal. Here also hair is thicker than on the left side, and this is life. We're not completely symmetrical. My face is not symmetrical at all, so I have a lot of differences from right and left side, and this is completely normal. I know, for example, another YouTuber, another vintage YouTuber that says that one of the sides of her hair grows faster than the other one. So it's a common phenomenon. If you take a look to your hair, maybe you will find something similar in yourself. Now, I will leave the rollers on for about 1 to 2 hours because they have to get completely dry and completely cold. Then I will take them off and then I will go to work. Now I have to write my weekly articles because I have a column about yoga and wellness on an online magazine, a webzine, and then I will take off and show you the result. Okay, so a couple of hours have passed. Now there's Keanu. Come here. Hello. Whee! Now we're taking off the rollers and I'm going to show you the final result. So yes, we're taking off all the rollers and of course the result is not as tight as with the other rollers because when you use, for example, foam rollers or the pillow rollers, they gonna stay different hours, not just a couple of. Please go down. Okay. And also they have a different technique to apply and to take off. So, for example, the brush out here will be different and not so intense as with the other methods of curling your hair. I don't use the curling iron because I can't use it. I'm not so... Ken, what are you doing? Everything fell down. And so, yes, as I was saying, I can't use the curling iron. I tried different times, but I almost killed myself, not myself, but my hair, yes. So, this is the result. As you can see, now we are dividing hair and we're brushing at first just with our fingers. No. And then we are using a paddle brush, this, a simple paddle brush. So, delicate movements. There's again the cat on my lap. And yes, as you can see, they are not so curly as my usual curly hair. For example, if you've watched my other videos, you've seen how curly my hair becomes when I use the pillow rollers or the foam rollers all night long, but it's a good compromise. Now, We are just using a little bit of hairspray and they're ready.